recently in the Reclaiming Your Voice journal.
Many times we will have expectations and we face disappointment. If this is the last day that the Lord will give you his breath to breathe, are you sure where you're going? Hey lady. Well, my work week is, it begun. I've been working with a courier business for a while, and lately I haven't been really doing this because it's a lot. I don't want to do this for 7 to 8 hours, but I have to. And this week I'm going to be doing this at least 3 days this week, because sometimes, many times, you have to do things that you don't want to do. There is a lesson. Yes, there is a lesson through all of it, even with things that you don't want to do. There's growth that you could be missing if you avoid the hard, the challenging, the suffering that comes with that. The goals that I want to make every day is not going to come all the time easy. It's not going to come without challenges. It's not going to come without using your muscles. Good morning. I'm facing a challenge right now that I want to document, and it falls in line with this week's share. I planned on delivering all day. I went out this morning and started the car, and the car was knocking. The engine light came on. I did a diagnostic. I have a diagnostic tool, and I did that, and it showed that one of the cylinders is having a misfire. So long story short, can't drive the car until I get that fixed. So just context, this just happened about maybe 30 minutes ago. So I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Now, if you have not been following my journey to depend on God 100%, this is where I share my life in real time, depending on what I feel comfortable with sharing, of how I am depending on God, the highs and the lows. The more we try to control a situation, not only physically but mentally, trying to come up with the answer, how to fix this problem. But what if you don't have those resources to do that. So do I bombard my mind about what to do, what to do, what to do? Do I bombard my mind of, worry? Am I concerned? Heck yeah. Did this catch me off guard? Heck yeah. And right now, in this moment, there's not much I can control other than my own thoughts, my own emotions. I can control if I'm going to trust the Lord through this or not. I can control how I am going to respond to this, because I'm not going to allow this to get in the way of what I've been doing in my life. That's not going to happen. I actually have an appointment around 2 to pick up some food. And I just called them, let them know I don't have my car, but I can bike it over there. I'm still going to get that done. Is it inconvenient that I'm going to have to make 2 runs back and forth to get the things that I need? Yeah, it's inconvenient. But do I have the resources to still get it done and not cancel? Yes, I have a bike and I'm going to bike it. I will continue standing on, trusting the Lord with all my heart and leaning not to my own understanding. Depending on God, not when you have some power to get things done, but when you are living on daily manna and your resources are low, and with those resources that you have, you're trying to build from there, from nothing, with what you have. This is it. This is it. I'm also thankful that it's a beautiful day. It's going to be hot today, but it's the summer. I'll go for a longer bike ride. I don't know what the rest of this day or what rest of this week will unfold, but for right now, that's where I'm at. This week, as I am going to be praying about letting go of control of not knowing what's going on, relieving myself of that possible stress of trying to figure it out. It's a waste of time. That is what I want to be assured of at the end of this week, that it's better for my experience that I am going through right now. It's better for all those things if I just relinquish control. So my question for you is, what are you willing to go to prayer about letting go of control? And possibly the first thing that popped in your mind, that might be a good choice for you to start with. We are going to be focusing on the 4 core pillars. The 4 core pillars versus manipulation. So I'm reading this devotional from the ministries, His Daughter's Closet, and I want to share some of this with you. I think it's encouraging. So it says, if you're anything like me, self-confidence isn't enough. Mine changes too easily, depending on the wrong angle in the picture or one small mistake that sends me into self-doubt. But Godfidence, as she calls it, isn't about you. It's about looking past every flaw and standing firm on the truth that God has you and is with you. That even the setback is preparing you for your comeback. That the struggle in your life was not random but allowed, and God will reveal His purpose in it. Maybe, just maybe, we all need to walk a little taller, stop being intimidated, and become the daughters God is calling us to be. Confidence is defined as the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something firm trust. When we have confidence in God, we stand firmly on His character, His word, and His promise. We choose that no matter what stories our mind creates or what our feelings try to convince us of, we will trust Him. Even in struggle, even in lack, even in fear, even in discouragement, we will trust Him. So her reflection is, where is your self confidence wavering right now? What would it look like to replace that area with confidence in God instead? Take a moment to surrender the fear or insecurity to Him and choose today to stand not in your strength, but in His. And this is good because even regarding letting go of control, as we let go of control, then we are able to let go of anxiety and fear, trusting God that when we let go prayerfully, our confidence will grow in the one who knows all things. We can give Him the fear, the anxiety, the doubt. We can give that to Him as a burnt offering. So once it's all in ashes, God will replace it with His Spirit and everything that comes with it.